gonna scare you.
But this is why I say. This is why I say men can't handle certain things. Y'all too young-minded for
and that's
things.
why it's a double standard.
Because you feel like it's a choo-choo because it's you and Fresh.
I feel like it is.
As opposed to if it's you dealing with Nene and Ashley, it's not a choo-choo, right? Because if they both get on top of you and ride you, is that still a train? Are you not the horse?
This is just a story. I'm gonna let you tell it.
Yeah. No, because you commented on it being a choo-choo, so you made it seem like a different term than what it is.
No,
it's not polygamy in your eyes. It's a train.
Like shoot. Say that shit. Yeah, because I want to hear this. I want you to get
get out what you want to get out.
Okay, so I say I would rather it. Okay, because I've been a polygamous relationship before as well.
Okay.
But I say as far as men, woman? Yeah.
Okay.
But as far as men, I say I wouldn't mind it as well because men get tired just like women do. There's things that one man would do that another man can or may not want to do. So it's the same thing. Like you guys could share the burden as opposed to me just being like Fresh. You gotta like, you know, do this, do that, do that. It's like I could be like Ace. Like today, I want you to do this. Like you know.
I mean that's fair, but you won't like women can't even handle one man. Like I'm just talking about as far as the sexual aspect.
Okay, let's be for real. Let's be for real because after the first round, we're ready again, and you guys need a few minutes. So let's be for real.
You know why?
I'm not even going to go there
because we was doing all the fucking work in the round.
That depends on the person that you with. That depends on the person that you with. Because I'm not a lazy sexual partner.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you get on top.
Unless you have a.
Y'all hold that against us.
Riding as the first thing.
I
don't know what type of females.
But y'all can't hold that against us. That can't hold how good the vagina feels against us. Like us riding for 1 minute. Listen, at the end of the day, we can fuck in multiple positions. It don't gotta be just me riding you.
Yeah, but we say your one time to shine.
When it's time to ride,
when it's time for you to take control, you got 1 minute, 2 minutes,
and that's being generous.
Thighs, everything hurt.
But no,
wait, let me ask a question because I feel like we get off the top. So if it's two men in a relationship with one woman, that's a train. And it's not.
We gonna get to that.
No, we talking about it.
We already hit. We heard.
Is it that was the first topic, right? That's not polygamy. If it's two men in a relationship, a loyal relationship, right? Where no one's cheating, like you said.
Right.
Two men and one woman. That's not polygamy.
It is polygamy.
But you called it a train when I was...
But when we get to the sexual aspect of it...
That's blasphemy.
When we get to the sexual aspect of it, it becomes a train. You know what I mean?
How does it become a train?
How is it not the same thing?
No, that's a threesome. That would be considered a threesome.
That's two people entering your doors.
A threesome is three people participating in one thing, right? Even if you're playing a game. If it's us playing a game
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sexual activity. Sexual activity.
Like, a threesome is three people participating in
a sexual activity. In a sexual activity.
We talk about threesomes.
Yeah, but if
even if it's sexual. No, it's not because we had this conversation last night. We did.
She just said what the difference is.
No, we had.
Wait, time
I'm about to follow up on what she said.
Wait, let her get it out first. Let her hear what you said.
In my opinion, if the men are not fucking each other, it's a train.
Okay.
No, because we just talked about this, right?
And I'm gonna stand on what I said.
Okay, and let's talk about. Okay, wait, hold on.
If the men are not fucking,
let me just remind you of what we was talking about, right? We had a friend, right? That was like, okay, they had like a situation where it was like, I guess 4 people involved, right?
Okay.
And 2 guys, 2 girls, right?
Okay.
And the 2 girls didn't participate with each other, but the 2 guys participated.
No, that's not the story. That's not the story.
No, they switched, right?
They switched.
Well, actually,
wait, I think you got more.
I think it's her story. Tell your story.
Tell your story. I didn't say that.
Tell your story.
She didn't say it was my story.
No, I didn't say that.
But I'm gonna tell you the story.
But it is.
Okay, you tell me the story about your friend.
About my friend.
Tell me the story.
So what happened?
Let her tell your story.
No, let's talk about it.
Okay, so we had a discussion whether it was
a threesome or a train.
orgy.
A foursome or orgy.
Okay.
And so what had happened with my friend's story was, all right, so basically it was 2 people having sexual intercourse, right? And then the other 2 were all having their own sexual intercourse.
Right.
So that the party of 2 then entered the same room that friend was in, you feel me? And now everybody's having sex in the same room.
Okay.
So
2 couples having sex in one room.
Any switching?
Let me finish.
Okay.
So each person has their partner.
Two couples.
Right, 2 couples have their partner. So when one girl walks off into the bathroom, she comes back out and like her homegirl is now fucking
her partner.
So now the friend partner then looks at, you know, that friend and it's like, you know, like, come here. So now the friend's like mad confused because it's like, what's going on? Like, she didn't know that they was like gonna switch like
So they switched.
So now the homegirl is like looking lost or whatever. So the boy pulls her, right? And then starts to perform oral sex on her.
The other girl's partner.
Right. So now the girls switch partners, right? One is getting rammed, and then the other one is receiving oral head.
Right.
That they didn't switch male partners.
Okay.
Now, if one person has sexual intercourse out of everybody in that room, that person did not experience an orgy. He might have been in an orgy, but did not experience an orgy. But since she received oral head from more than one party, it now becomes a foursome because it's like you're receiving.
Shit sound like a math problem. Like,
Are you trying to math it? Like, at the end of the day, I just smell the funky ass room just now. Like the sex just crazy. Like that's all. When I see orgies and shit like that, I just think about the smell of the room.
Like the sex.
But how did that person
So
get?
for clarification, let me just ask a question.
Yeah.
It's 2 couples having sex in one room, right?
Yes.
So
With no switching?
no, yeah, it switches.
Oh,
It's 2
switches.
couples,
Orgy.
right? Having sex in one room, right? And then the guy has sex with the other girl, right? And then that partner that had the other guy
The other guy.
gives the other girl head. Is that not a foursome?
It's orgy.
It's an orgy?
It's an orgy.
So
They all
but it's still
participate in
four
a sexual
people. It's a
activity.
They all participated. But the thing is, the 2 girls didn't.
Yeah, that might be a foursome. I think orgy is
It's
like
a
5 or
foursome.
more.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
foursome.
Orgy is a
But
number?
let me ask you
Okay,
something.
all right, there we go.
But the 2 girls never touched each other. Is that still a foursome?
Yeah, the switching. Listen, why are we being so technical? Why, like,
Yeah,
why are we talking about this outside of this show?
Because it brings me to my point. Because we was talking about what we was going to talk about.
because
But
he
it brings
didn't
me to-
consider 2 men and a woman
So it brings
polygamy.
me to my point
being
that
Considered it a
Polygamy.
train.
But this is actually for you. It brings me to my point that even
Conductor.
though the girls didn't touch each other, it was still a foursome. So even though the guys didn't touch each other, it's still a threesome. Y'all all participated.
No,
I
because
don't know. I feel like
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
He is.
I'm gonna say that
He
it's a
is.
foursome
He is.
only because everyone in that room did something sexually.
Yeah.
Now,
And just
And
like
they had
but
different
if-
partners.
But
in a
if it was
threesome,
threesome,
everybody did something
yeah.
sexually too. What are you
but
talking
the
about?
guys
No,
are not doing
not with
something.
it.
Like
Nah.
No,
The girls
what do you
didn't touch
mean?
each other.
The girls
They
didn't
never
touch each
touched
other.
each other.
Listen. The
And then-
So there's 2 people that
So
didn't
how-
touch each other.
And then let
It's
me ask
still
you
a
a
foursome.
question.
Yeah,
let me ask y'all one more question.
I get your point.
We're gonna have to move on because this is
Yeah,
getting too
Let me ask one
Go
more
ahead,
question.
Ace.
Let me ask one more question. Would y'all be comfortable in that polygamous relationship with them 2 guys doing something with each other?
Yeah.
You would be?
I'm more
And that's why I like her.
open-minded.
She's
so,
open-minded.
Yeah.
All right. What
I
about
think
you?
wouldn't mind either. It
So you walk in the door, he getting railed by the other nigga. You okay with that?
Honestly, respectfully,
we're
it
together.
depends because
Keep it real.
no, it really no. To be honest,
We're all together.
No,
And that's
How do you even
together.
respect that man? Like
wait, hold on, for
Yeah,
real,
that's
because
quiet.
I'm pansexual,
Mhm.
so like I like no judgment zone, right?
Don't judge
No
me.
I would date I've dated transsexuals. I've dated women in transition to be a man,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That's considered transsexual.
Yeah.
So I'm a pansexual, so I would date people just because I really like them.
Got you.
Even if the transsexual was a man and transitioned to be a woman, if she a baddie, because I like baddies. If she a baddie, like I would probably fuck with her even though she got dick.
Got you.
But you come home and see this man, your
Bent
husband,
over and all the
and then
shit
your
you
other
did.
husband doing it. Is
clapping
that
cheeks.
okay with you?
That's
Okay,
fine.
but
Those are my husbands.
Those are okay. Those
I got you.
I mean, I really think it depends on the relationship. Because personally, for me,
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Personally,
He
for
clapping
you.
cheeks. He clapping your husband's cheeks.
okay, hold on. Let me just clarify this.
Mm.
I would be okay with a polygamous relationship with 2 men.
Mhm.
I don't know if I want them to both participate.
Okay,
together.
then. All right.
That's
all
just
right,
me.
all right.
But I'm okay with guys that do that.
Yes, okay.
And even though I've never dated one, I did at one point want to.
Okay.
Okay.
What about y'all? Y'all okay
I'm
with that?
saying no. There's
You
nothing
okay with
sexy
that?
about 2 men together.
You okay with that?
I'm not okay with it.
All right, so that's 3
Yeah.
out of 4.
Listen, I'll give you a quick story before we get to the next topic.
Wait, hold on. You
No,
got
it's actually
No.
2 and 2.
Let me
It's 2 and 2 because she's
tell
okay.
you
let me
got
finish
it.
the story. Like, yo.
So it's 2 and 2.
You never said you was okay with it.
Hold on, Ace. Hold on. Let me get to this. Let me get to this story.
You never said you was okay with it.
Listen, I was talking to a shorty, right?
Yeah.
And we was vibing and shit. Like, they was talking to a little minute. We was just fucking. But she told me she had a threesome, so I'm thinking, okay, her and another woman. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. But deep. It was actually her and another guy, like two guys. Okay. And immediately I was turned off by that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I actually stopped talking to her. I mean, she watched the show. We watched the show. That might be the reason I go. But I'm just saying, like, it just was automatically a turn off. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. It's just something about me seeing another woman getting dominated by two men. It's just a turn off to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's so totally. I agree. It's
but there's
super biased.
There's things that's gonna work in women's favor, and there's things that's gonna work in men's favor. Okay, when it comes to that's one of them things that's gonna work in a man's favor.
Totally right.
Yeah, we
next topic.
Because what if I say like I want a threesome with y'all too, but I don't want y'all to do anything. Y'all just sit there and I do everything.
You don't gotta tell us not.
You were. You ain't gotta.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So are y'all gonna say y'all ran a train on me if I tell y'all to sit there and not do nothing and I'm doing all the work? Is that still a train?
Oh, you asking me?
I'm asking both of y'all.
I said like I was her. That's not a train because you just sitting there, you're not doing it.
I don't know.
Why y'all trying to technically?
Is my dick entering her?
Yeah.
And then his dick is entering her?
If you got dick in your mouth and dick in ass, like that's
her vagina not in your mouth? Is her vagina not in your mouth? I'm confused.
If she put her pussy in both your mouth, did she just run a train on your face?
She didn't enter any of us.
Yeah, she did.
When you go on a train, you enter in the train. No, that's why it's a train.
Her clit just entered your mouth. Your mouth is the train.
No, my tongue is entering her.
Nah, because you sound crazy. You don't even know what she's talking about.
So my tongue is not coming out of my mouth?
Listen.
So lick her clit?
Yo, Ace.
She put her clit in my mouth?
Yeah. If she just said, no, for real, realistically, if she be like, oh, yeah, I'm down for the threesome, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And she sit on both y'all face and walk out, what was that?
That's not happening.
She just ran a train on your face.
Listen. I know what that is. I know what that is. That's us moving to the next topic. Listen, next topic is...
You see it? That's that double standard I'm talking about.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
But the next topic, because we don't got enough time because people pulled up late. But the next topic is...